The torpedo slammed into the side of the tanker, and it was rapidly engulfed in flames. Secondary explosions were also heard, some of them rocking U-48, which was just a few hundred meters away. The escorts tasked with protecting this convoy clearly did not expect an attack this close to Scapa Flow, and it seems their hunt was over before it even started. U-48 steadily made her way to the northwest, away from the escorts. Not a single depth charge has been dropped near us at this time. U-48 has only expended a couple of torpedoes. A follow-up attack on the convoy was being considered, however, I have decided against it. The convoy is now in shallow waters and is only getting closer to Scapa Flow. The risk of attacking again would be rather high. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard U-48 as we continue our patrol in the North Atlantic. We were in the process of attempting to escape a convoy. We were pinged a little bit, however, we are giving the Tommies the slip, it would seem. The convoy is continuing to head east towards Scapa Flow. We are not going to make a second attack on the convoy. We did destroy one freighter, which was 9,586 tons. We recently just popped up to PD. I'm going to get Wolfgang on the attack scope, and we're going to take a look at what's going on up there. No damage on board. We have a little bit of water buildup in the bilge, which I would like to get pumped out, but now really is not the time to do that. We're just going to do a quick scan, make sure those warships are not bearing down on us. I think they are kind of regrouping with the convoy. There's something there off to 190. Right behind us. Can we raise the scope anymore? Okay. Quick scan. It looks like everything's behind us, which is good. Oh, hello. I missed you the first time. Little Corvette. She is definitely still on the prowl. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, there's a frigate there off to 220. She's really booking it as well, but we are giving them the slip. They have no idea. I mean, these guys are probably, 800 meters out. Okay, good to know. Let's go down to 36 meters once more, please. Wolfgang, you can drop the scope down. And you can go, frankly, do something else. Go to the navigator station, make yourself useful. Fantastic. We can't shoot this radio message off to BDU, but we have nearly completed our secondary objective. Well, we have a little problem. Lorenz here. He's gotten a little sick. Schuster came up. He's working on him. Let's check the journal. Has a slight fever. Possible infection circulating on the boat. Great. Not excited about that. Okay, what's his... See, he's just laying there now, so he's sick. He has a fever. Well, hopefully he gets that fixed up. Let's come up to periscope depth again. Air quality's getting a little low. It's starting to be a concern. Convoy's continuing to chug away. We have not been detected, so I think we will be able to surface the boat here pretty soon. Crew stress is at 45%. That's all right. We are coming up now. Wolfgang, go to the attack scope, please. He was taking a little nap. We were able to secure from battle stations now, which has allowed the crew to get some rest. Okay, we are at PD. We're still pretty darn close to the coast, and we are broaching, which is great. Okay, up scope. Let's see, quick scan. The sun's starting to really set now. It looks like it's actually fallen below the horizon. Fantastic. U-48 has made her great escape. Okay. I'm not seeing anything immediately around us. Just want to check behind one more time. Okay. Coast looks pretty darn clear to me. Surface the boat. Okay, great. Surface. 165, that's the convoy. We're turning away. I kind of want to head towards deeper waters, head towards grid AM34. I'd rather patrol way up here. And let's rig for... Secure from silent running. Rig for normal lighting, please. Blast this message off to BDU. And we are going to stop direct orders now as well. Fantastic. Let's get those diesels started. All ahead full. Let's get moving. Put some distance between us and the enemy convoy. A few days have now passed. We are just cruising along here. We'll probably do a hydrophone check here momentarily, but we do need to conduct some maintenance on the diesel engines. While I'm at it, I want to check on the crew. What kind of gruel are we whipping up today? Okay, we got a lot of cheese, a lot of sausages, and a little bit of bread. So let's throw some vegetables in there. Make it a little more balanced. Make a nice little sandwich, perhaps. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's flip on the pump and check on the torpedo situation. What's going on up here, boys? Okay, we have 3 G7A torpedoes, 1 G7E. Let's dive down, conduct a hydrophone check, see if there's anything around us. Dropping down now. Last of the air is getting pushed out of those ballast tanks. I would like to assign an additional sailor to the hydrophone station. I think our man who was sick kind of gotten it together. No reports on that here. Anything on hydrophone? Doesn't really look like it, unfortunately. We still have quite a ways to go until we're done. I would love to catch another convoy.
40 Meter.
Go ahead and clear some of this up. I don't want to patrol too close to the Scottish coast, though. Yeah, I don't think this hydrophone check is going to result in much, which is not surprising. We still need to patrol here for a couple of days. I'm going to start looping back. We'll head kind of towards, and we can patrol in these shallows. This is always a good shipping lane here, AM37. You know what? We'll head up north, then head back down, and yeah, we'll go in here. It's going to be dangerous, but we should be able to detect some, you know, lone traffic going through here, and that'll definitely put us over the edge. As suspected, we got ourselves a contact. Let's change course. Start slowly moving. I would like to know which way they were heading. It does say their course is, their bearing 119. They can't be that far away, can they? Surface the boat. Let's chase these guys down, and potentially
50 Meter.
we can utilize the deck gun if the sea state allows for that. Surface, that buzzer is going off like crazy. Let's check. Are torpedoes ready? Yeah, we got torpedoes ready to rock and roll in case of something big. Perfect. Okay, heading up towards the surface.
25 Meter.
Alrighty, we have hit the surface. We need you on the navigator station. Let's assign an additional sailor up onto the bridge. The weather is nice and calm. Alright, all ahead full, all ahead full. Let's go chase this guy down. We'll submerge in maybe 20 or so minutes if we have not made visual contact. It has been a couple of hours now. We're still on course as I did a hydrophone check, but we have sailed right into a squall. I would like to do another hydrophone check now. We got to be close. This merchant is probably operating very close to the coast. Also, this storm is just, the worst. I suppose we could try to board this vessel. I was hoping we could just utilize the deck gun, especially because it is just a lone merchant ship. Perfect deck gun material. We have 44 rounds and then 19 rounds up in ready storage. Okay, additional sailor to the hydrophone. Should be at a complete stop. Yeah, let's stop. I'll stop. Okay, where is she? Hopefully we didn't lose this thing. Come on, Schuster. I believe in you, buddy. I can go to the hydrophone myself and take a listen. Yep, there she is. 015 degrees. Yeah, she sounds pretty darn loud as well. Let's come right. This is fine. We're gonna maintain this course. We're continuing to track this guy down. Still just a lone merchant ship. Alright, surface the boat. That's all the confirmation I needed. We'll see if this squall will let up by the time we make contact. Good news. The rain has let up and we have visual. There she is, way out there. Oh jeez, the boat is rocking, isn't it? Well, regardless, you can kind of see it way out there, smoke on the horizon. Let's come right. You're heading 058 degrees. With these heavy swells, I'm not so sure about utilizing the deck gun, but we may be able to get them to abandon ship. We'll see what happens here. Well, Mother Nature favors us today because the weather has really cleared up. Of course, the RAF may have something to say about this. We are getting nice and close. Let's report this right now, and let's take a look here. Looks like, yep, just an N1 freighter heading away. We are making 19 knots now. Come right just a little bit. We'll close in on this vessel, see if they would like to abandon ship, and if not, we will deck gun them. Closing in on the coaster, still too far to communicate with them. We'll move up alongside them. Hoffman, man the deck gun. Get up there, buddy. Alright, let's start slowing down. Okay. Come left a little bit. Target's still too far. She's maybe 200 meters out. Rudder amidships. Want to make sure the deck gun. Yeah, hold fire as we approach here. Thankfully, ship's not armed. Okay. Here, you have the Uzo. There we go. Yeah. Unarmed. Good news. We still have maybe another year of that left. Catching merchant ships like this without a deck gun or anything like that. Okay, we're now moving too fast. Slow down. They are zigzagging. We can actually see the rudder right there. She is swinging to port now. Okay, let's interact with this vessel. We are going to communicate that we intend to sink the vessel, and they are leaving the ship. Okay, good stuff. Let's interact with the lifeboats. We'll give you boys some supply. What do we have? We have some bread. We have plenty of bread. Okay, there you go. You're welcome. Alright, we are going to send a party over to the freighter, and we are going to scuttle it ourselves. Michael, you can go. And who else wants to head over there? Alright, Kurt, you can go. Additional sailors. To the deck house and go into the engine room. We are just going to scuttle it, okay? Perfect. Our patrol has been completed. Still a lifeboat there. Any supply floating to the surface? Yeah, wreckage. Preserved pork. Okay, well, they were just carrying foodstuffs. Not too interested in that. We are going to continue our patrol for a little while. Well, let's head up around. If we find anything else up here, I will certainly attempt to sink it. Let's see. We can, if we find another convoy, we're in real business here. And we can start working on this happy time objective. I'm not going to just click this to return back to port. I don't really like doing that. That's no fun. That being said, I'm wondering when La Rochelle will open up for us, because that will help us finding some much larger convoys. Once we're out there prowling the waters of the North Atlantic, we're going to find some much larger merchant ships, and we won't be dealing with much of this coastal stuff. Well, I know I said something about the RAF earlier, And they're here. Increase speed, all ahead flank. Man the flat gun. Okay. Fire at will. Where is this thing? I don't see it. Bearing 045 degrees. Off to the right. Set it. Oh, jeez. He's shooting at something. What do we got? Oh, yeah, low-flying aircraft. Oh boy. They're shooting at us. Oh my god. Come on, you better get some hits here. They missed. Good work. Keep firing. Wow. Love that. That's exciting. Engage. Okay, reloading. Is she going in? No. Okay. Okay, they're coming back around. I don't think they have much in the way of more depth charges. They dropped like 6 depth charges. Okay, we lit an engine on fire. Look at that. Another depth charge was dropped. It was dropped far. Are they going in? Hard to tell. Maybe they'll abandon their chase. I think they're going in the drink. Okay, fire off those last 3 rounds. There they go. Oof. Oh gosh. I'm curious. Swing around, swing around. I'm wondering if we can go investigate that pilot. It doesn't look like it. Okay, that was an aircraft shot down. Guess we don't get to report that to BDU or anything. They don't really care about that. But that was a little bit of excitement, wasn't it? It's really not advised to engage aircraft on the surface. Although it does seem... it is kind of easy to shoot them down in U-boat. Okay, swinging around. Let's go investigate, see if there's any wreckage over there. If we can pick up that pilot. Let's see. Yeah, it went down over here somewhere. We're lucky those depth charges also missed. They carried a lot. I mean, they were carrying around 7 depth charges, I feel like. Heavily loaded. Okay, you can get off the flat gun. Go down. Go do something else. Rudder midships. I'm not seeing anything out here. I think the aircraft just broke apart really on impact and sunk rather fast. Okay, reduce speed. Where are we? Let's take a look. Yeah, interesting. They're way out here. Okay. Let's head around this way. We'll go the long way around. We need to inspect the boat for hidden damage. We'll do all of that. I'll do one last scan for any wreckage or maybe a life preserver or something. I got nothing. Okay, but we shot something down. That's fun. All right, let's continue to get out of here. We are going to maintain the speed here. We are running a little low on fuel. We're about half fuel. I'd like to try to conserve it as much as possible. I was curious if our journal would record the aircraft being shot down, but no. That is not. Here we can also see this NA-1 freighter registered in the United Kingdom. Estimated tonnage, 2,000 tons. Estimated crew, 8. Cargo, medical supply. Okay. That's interesting to know. Pretty cool. I am a fan of this mod, and it does add a lot of fluff. I should kind of showcase it a little bit more. All right, anyway, we're turning course. We're heading away. We're going around the long way, and we will head back to the port of Wilhelmshaven. We'll see if we can catch anything else out here. I would like to blast off a few more of these torpedoes. Seems like a waste going back home with so many torpedoes on board, but it is what it is. It has been a while. We got one of these messages though. U-28 has gone missing. Its projected position at the time of communication stop is square AM399. Please investigate. Okay, we can do that. Where is this thing? Where's this U-boat? AM399. Okay. All right. I'm looking. AM399. Are you out of your mind?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Are you actually out of your mind? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we can do this. I can't imagine it's going to be sitting off the Scottish coast for much longer. Let's get moving. All ahead full. Okay. All right, we'll go investigate this. Oh, and we can report this. A boat fighter was shot down. Cool. Okay, shoot that off to BDU. Okay, we've spotted another aircraft here. Get ready to emergency dive. Okay, crash dive. Okay, I guess we're not shooting that off. That's fine. Dive, dive, dive. Get under. We also have an interesting thing here. There is a U-boat in this area utilizing its radio direction finder. Hey, I'm wondering if this is our friend. Oh, geez, what's going on up here? Oh, hello. Oh, boy. Depth charges. I don't like that one. It's a little far, though. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Damage? Oof, what's going on? Sailor's in a critical state. Okay, we're under though. We're under. No damage, which is good. Schuster's going to assist this guy. Fantastic. Okay, we were able to dive. But yeah, this guy is informing us of his position. I'm wondering if this is the U-boat that's having some difficulties. We're going to find out. Okay, don't go too deep. Just hang out right here. I like where we're at. We'll stay submerged for a little while. Hopefully, we're able to administer aid to this guy. Aircraft's flying overhead. Lots of airplanes today. Any more depth charges in the water? Okay, do not go any deeper. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Let's check the journal. What's going on with him? Torpedo tube slightly damaged. Large cut on thigh from fall. Sprained ankle. Oh, at least he's alive. Okay. We're still going to close in and try to find this U-boat before heading back home, but my goodness. They are only going to get worse, I can tell you that.
50 Meter.
So I think this contact was just another U-boat, this active radio transmission. I'm not going to really worry about that. We are heading to AM 399 here. We're closing in. We should be able to find this disabled U-boat relatively soon here in the next couple of hours. We're in the area. We've spotted the U-boat. Okay, let's go investigate this guy. This other one, I don't know what this is. This is moving high speed, moving away, this radio transmission, so not really concerned about that. We are going to investigate this U-boat and see what's going on. There she is, really darn close to the coast. Kind of amazing she's been able to sit here right in front of us. Hello. It looks like it's been abandoned. We may have to scuttle her. Target's still too far. How much fuel do we have? 40% fuel. More than enough to head back home to Wilhelmshaven. Let's check on our man here. Yeah, he's still wounded, I think. Okay. Well, we're going to close in on this U-boat. I have a feeling it's probably the typical chlorine gas situation, but we'll see if it's something new. Okay, we can interact with the U-boat. We are going to send a team to investigate here. And actually, a couple of the crew members I'd like to send are a little too tired. Nod. Come here, buddy. Drink up. There we go. Should be good to go now. Perfect. Okay. Interact. Send a team to investigate. You. And you. Why not? Some additional sailors. All right. Let's go investigate this U-boat, see what's going on. No, is that a crew member? I can't tell what that is. I don't think so, though. It may be the pedestal for the Uzo. Hard to tell. Sometimes these U-boats just need replacement parts, but a lot of the time, the crew inside is dead. Let's investigate. It's going to take a while to do that. We will just wait on the surface off the coast here. I can't believe... the Royal Navy doesn't have something to say about this, but... Okay, here we go. Lost U-boat. Yep, chlorine gas. Okay, resulted in the death of the entire crew. We are going to scuttle the boat. And there we go. Wow, she went down fast. Stern first. Well, with that completed, you all know the drill. We are heading back home to Wilhelmshaven. Let's see. Hopefully BDU won't have any other chores for us. Let's get moving. It looks like the Royal Navy may actually have had something to say about it. We have multiple smoke plumes all around us. We have 4 closing in high speed. Those are warships. Oh boy. It's a trap. And then off to our port side, another smoke plume. All right, let's start kicking dust here. Shoot this off to BDU. Let's get moving. Hopefully we'll be able to run away on the surface. I'm not entirely confident about that. We want to head north into some deeper waters here. Good news. I think that task force that was heading our way has changed course. We're going to slow down, and we're just going to kind of make our way around here, try to evade them, and head back home. I don't think they're going to be much of a problem now. Fuel's still at 40%, so we're doing okay. Another contrail has been spotted. Right off the bat, we are going to crash dive. We spotted them in this absolute horrible weather. Hopefully we'll be able to get under in time before depth charges just drop all over us. Where are they? Bearing 025 degrees. Yeah, it is just pouring down rain. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, switching to electric motors. Nice. Get under. Go down to 50. I don't think we need to go much deeper than that. Well, we just got this message. My day is ruined. And I am frankly outraged. A trusted crewmate reports hearing Alwyn Peters passionately criticizing some of my recent tactical choices. Which ones, buddy? He has been voicing these concerns in private, his frustration clearly building. He started to be far too emotional about it. Will you address this behavior? That is, yeah, court-martial. See you later, bud. Enjoy life behind bars. You criticize me, and you're getting the court-martial. Hopefully, the crew kind of shapes up after that. What an outrage. Some of my recent tactical decisions. Which ones? Because I think they've all been pretty solid. We're doing A-okay for ourselves out here in the North Sea. July 12th, 1940. We're almost home. Here we are, folks. Home sweet home. Alwyn Peters has been arrested. and we are going to head towards our leading officer. Let him know we have completed our objective. Solid work, Captain. We didn't destroy that many vessels, but we got the job done. Okay. Karl Heinz almost has that Iron Cross first class. And Anthony got the Iron Cross second class. Nice. And we are slowly working our way towards the Knight's Cross with Oak Leaves. Getting there, getting there. Okay. Happy times. Once we are out in the North Atlantic, we are going to be able to get this done relatively quickly. We can sink 30,000 tons of shipping in one patrol. Okay, sunk. And then another vessel was sunk. There we go. And then, hey, this bow fighter was also reported. Nice. Very cool. Okay. Here's a question. Leading officer. What can we do? Flotilla change, perhaps? Let's see what our options are if we can head down towards France yet. Brest, La Rochelle. Okay. Or we can go out of Brest. La Spezia. That could be interesting. What are we thinking? Both have the swordfish. Let's go to Brest. Why not? And now our new mission is to travel to Brest. So we are going to rearm, refuel, and make that long trip to our new port of Brest and Brittany here. So that'll be fun. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.